Hello guys and welcome back. Today you join us down at Orchards Lakes. We're on Lake 1 today and yeah, it's the middle of autumn. Well, it's October the 13th, Friday the 13th of that. Unlucky for some, but hopefully it's going to be really lucky for us on this trip. Right, I'm around the back of Lake 1 at the moment on the fast swim. There's only 5 swims on this lake and there's 4 on the front. Right down there there's four swims and you walk right up around the back and that's where I am, all on my own. So hopefully them other 4 swims are going to push the fish up this way for me and we're going to have some fish over the next 48 hours. Yeah, I look forward to catching up with you in a little bit, showing you some rigs, showing you the baits that I'm using and hopefully some fish that I'm going to catch. Anyway guys, I'll catch up with you in a little bit. For now, I'm going to have a cup of tea. Rods are in the water. I've got one out underneath that tree just down there. Put that out with a bait boat. We've got a single crab pop up on that at the moment and we've just got a handful of boilies with a few pellet mix, which I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you exactly the baits that I'm using. Over there, sort of just on the left hand edge of the willow, I've got my second rod. It's quite tight up against the trees. It's about a metre and a half deep down there. One of the other guys had a sonar, Deeper Pro, whatever they're called, over the other day, and he mapped it all out, so we know that we've got about a metre, between a metre and a half, spanning that whole area there. My improvised baiting station. I do have a bad back. I've got triple prolapse in the spine, and this is the spod mix I've got going out over the right hand rod. Plenty of corn and maize and all other lovelies in there. I make this up myself, I boil it all up myself, and this one has come out of the freezer from the last trip we done. It was all left over. Right, the left hand rod has got a nice concoction of boilies, sweet corn pellets, and just a little bit of a ground bait just to dust it up and give a little bit of attraction when it goes down. That's going out on the bait boat. I'll show you the bait boat a little bit later. But yeah, that's what we've got out, and hopefully that's going to attract them. I'm not putting much out, we're only putting literally 2 handfuls out at a time. That is it. So literally 2 of them. That's all that's going out. Hopefully it's going to catch me some fishies. Look who's come to see me. Mr. Ruddy. I see you looking at me. Dun dun dun. Here he comes. Oh, there he is. And he's gone. Hello. As you can see, we've got a little bait bag in there. Just going to drop that in there like that. That's just going to go in there like that. We've got a baby cat, guys. Nothing really to write home about on this one, guys. Just got a little kitten. He's only about £2–3 at the most. I'm not even going to bother weighing him, but that's the first catch of the day. I'll take it. Well, this is the rig that I just caught the little kitten catfish on. Helicopter rig, as you can see. A little bit silty down there, so I've got that raised up a couple of inches. And off of that, we've got the boom, and then we've got a Ronnie rig with a single crab pop up on it, and yet that will do the job every bloody time. So that's all rebaited up, let's get it back out there, let's catch another one. Oh, I don't know if you can see this, guys, but all this line that wraps around this tree going all the way up here. See all this in here, look. This is terrible. Come on, guys, who's leaving this here? Look at all that. Bird gets all caught up in that. This isn't good etiquette at all, guys. I'm going to spend 5 minutes now trying to get this out of the tree and doing what somebody else should have bloody done. This is absolutely not on. Anyone doing this should be banned from fishing in my eyes. I mean, it's right at hand's distance. They've obviously cast into the tree, snapped up, didn't realise where it went. How can you not realise where it went? It's on the bank, look. That tree's there. My bivvy's there, so I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to spend the next 5 minutes trying to get all that untangled and get it out of the tree. It's starting to get dark now. It's about 5 o'clock. And about half 4 actually. Sorry. Yeah, it's starting to get dark now, so not sure whether we're going to get any more bites tonight. Hopefully we will. Whatever footage I can get, whether it just be photos or if I can get any video footage, then I will try my very best to get a bit of footage. Woohoo! Going mad with the light. Yeah, I'll try and get some footage if I do hook into anything nice. Hopefully I'll manage to hook in the same before the sun actually goes all the way down and it gets very, very dark. But we've only got about 45 minutes left, I'd say, until that happens. So if I don't get anything during the night, I'll see you in the morning. Fingers crossed. And a very good morning to you guys. We had a very quiet night last night. Uneventful. Didn't even get a beep, which is very strange. Well, say strange, about 9 o'clock, between 8 and 9 o'clock last night, it was absolutely heaving with fish out there. They was crashing left, right and centre all over the top of my baits. As you might have seen, they're there winding me up this morning as well. We're currently in the middle of setting up the rods again. Well, he's a right wind up, that one, isn't he? But yeah, as you can see, I've only got one rod in the water at the moment. Just re-rigging everything, getting fresh baits out and putting them back out again. We had crab on the left hand rod. We've now changed that to diamond whites. We're going to go for a complete different colour change out on that rod. Middle rod, I'm going to have a big pellet on there with a pop-up on the top of that, and I might consider getting a zig rig out on the right hand rod. not 100% sure yet. We'll have a look, because they are crashing about. They're not up on the surface, but they don't seem to be on the bottom either. Just got to play it how I'll see it, and yeah, try for the best. I'm sure we'll catch a fish though. I'm sure we'll catch a fish. We've got 24 hours left, and yeah, I might be a little bit disappointed if we don't catch, because this will be the third session in a row with nothing great apart from that little £3 cat that we had earlier on this session. But I still feel empty-handed at the moment. I still want that fish. 20 plus would be nice. Let's hope. Anyway guys, I'll catch up with you in a little while, hopefully with some good news. Right, you've probably seen me using this in this video. This little bait boat that I've acquired. Can't say that I bought it, because I haven't. But I've acquired it for a friend of mine, and because he didn't like it. Baiting 500, it's called. I've got like a little old RC car style controller for it. The bait goes in there. And you've got a little slide that comes across at the bottom there. Right, so my problems with this. Okay, it helps you get into the tight spots, but you cannot use anything wet at all in it, or pellets or anything like that. It's only for boilies or dropping a very clean PVA bag, because I've been having problems with this dropping bait or the door opening. Even if there's too much weight on it, it doesn't seem to want to slide open all the time. So it's okay for single hook baits, and then try and get your bait out there over the top if you can, but I wouldn't recommend one of these guys if you're going to get a boat. I don't like it one bit. I want something that can throw bait over the side. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's going to get me out of trouble, and it's very, very helpful and useful, but I wouldn't spend my money on one. Seriously guys, do yourself a favour, stay well away from that range. What would people's thoughts be on if I was to put my email address up in the corner somewhere, and you can email me your pictures of your latest catches or your best catches or whatever it be. If you'd like to email me with the details, then what I can do is I can put a selection of pictures up on the end of or in the middle of each video that I do, and just showcase some of the viewers' fish. If you think this is a good idea, again, hit the like button, let us know in the comments. Subscribe would be absolutely great. But yeah, same for the future and just same for the viewers, you know, get your faces up on the films that I'm doing and showcase your fish. Let us know, guys, let us know what you think. As you can see, guys, the heavens have opened. Hoping that this bit of oxygenating of the water is going to bring on the feeding. We have put a couple of little spods out over one rod. Just try to feed one area. I'm not trying to put too much in. It's just purely a small amount of bait, just to try and attract something in. And so there have been fish in the area. That's the thing. There's been quite a few in the area. There's at least half a dozen different fish crashing around it in different locations, all within sort of like a 5-minute period. You could actually see that they were different sizes as well. Here the splashes were definitely bigger from some of them. I've had fish up to sort of literally 10 foot from the bank in front of me jumping out as well. I've now fished probably 4 to 5 different spots, and I'm back on the original ones now, all except for the zig, which I've just literally flicked out under the tree right in front of me. I'll just zoom the camera. This tree here, so about where I'm focusing there is roughly where the zig is, yet still nothing at all. But I live in hope, and I'm sure we'll actually catch something before the trip's up. Morning, guys, second morning, just before 7, lights coming up, and as you can see it's absolutely bucketing down. It's been like this all night long. We've had torrential rain, we've had bad wind as well. Surprised the bivvy didn't take up. Did get out halfway through the night last night just to make sure we was all battened in still, and all the pegs were still fully hung, which they were luckily enough. So the bivvy, the Evo Q2 has stood up to the worst night I've had in it so far, and it is, yeah, it's done me proud. Done me really proud. As you can see, it's absolutely bucketing down. Even my camera's having trouble focusing. It's that bloody horrible out there. But yeah, no action. Uneventful evening. So we're now. There we go, got the flash on now. So we're now having a cup of tea. We're going to start packing up. So guys, after a pretty bad 48 hours, we ended up with one little catfish for £3. Last night was an absolute nightmare. Bucketed down all bloody night long. It's still raining now, you can still see. I've had to take a load of layers off the net, or everything's wet in the back of the car, soaking wet. I'm going to have to try and dry it out. Packing up was an absolute beast of a job in this rain. Lucky enough, I mean, for November, it hasn't been that cold. I mean, I can still feel my fingers. What's that all about? But that's fishing for you though, guys. You know, just a single fish on this one. But I've decided that I have made the video for this one, because why should we just show our glories? We've got to show some of the mishaps as well, and not enough people actually show the crap visits that we have, and everyone has them, so why not show them? So yeah, guys, I mean, again, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, please. Let us know what you think. As I said before, we're going to try for pushing for these pictures for other people. If they want to email them in to me, email's back up on the screen now for you. And yeah, what I'll do is every video that I do, I'll get a selection of these videos. Sorry, I'm really tired as well. Get a selection of pictures up of your fish and your catches as well. Obviously leave the details as well in the email of what the fish was, where, what you caught on, etc. But anyway, guys, until the next one, keep them lines bloody tight, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye for now.